My 6-year-old daughter, Lily, started telling me about her midnight visitor. It began subtly. One morning, over a bowl of Cheerios, she mentioned a black dog had been watching her sleep. I smiled, ruffled her hair, and told her it was probably just a dream. Kids have wild imaginations, right? But she insisted. No, Mommy. It's real. It comes every night. She described it in such detail. A big, black dog with shiny, yellow eyes. She said it would just sit outside her window, on the grass, and stare. She wasn't scared of it, she said. She thought it was her guardian angel, a furry protector watching over her. I found it sweet. A little odd, but harmless. I reminded her we lived in a busy neighborhood, and it was probably just a neighbor's dog that got out. A week went by, and the story didn't change. In fact, it grew. The doggy was scratching at the window last night. Mommy, he wants to come in and play. That sent a little shiver down my spine. Scratching. Her bedroom is on the second floor. There's a steep drop to the garden below. There's no balcony, no ledge, no tree close enough for anything to climb. It was impossible. Honey, that's not possible, I said, trying to keep my voice steady. Maybe it was a branch tapping against the glass. She just shook her head, her little pigtails bouncing. No, it was the doggy. I saw him. Her certainty was unnerving. I decided to humor her. That night, I sat in the hallway, outside her room, after she fell asleep, my ear pressed against the door, listening. I heard nothing but the gentle hum of the house and her soft breathing. I felt silly and went to bed. The next morning, Lily was quiet. She barely touched her pancakes. "What's wrong, sweetie?" I asked. She looked up at me, her big blue eyes filled with a new kind of worry. "The doggy was angry last night," she whispered. "He scratched really, really hard. He made a loud noise. That was it. I had to prove to her, and maybe to myself, that it was all in her head. That afternoon, while she was watching cartoons, I went up to her room. The sun was streaming in, making everything look bright and cheerful. It was a normal kid's room, stuffed animals on the bed, crayon drawings taped to the wall. I walked over to the window, ready to show her the perfectly clean, unscratched glass. But my breath caught in my throat. I leaned closer, my heart pounding against my ribs. There, etched into the thick second-story glass, were 4 long, deep gouges. They started near the top of the pane and dragged downwards, the marks rough and splintered. They were wide, much too wide for any bird's talons or tree branch. They looked exactly like claw marks. I stared at them, my mind racing, trying to find a logical explanation, but there wasn't one. Lily wasn't lying. She wasn't dreaming. Something had been at her window 12 feet off the ground, and it was getting angry. That night, for the first time, I locked her bedroom door from the outside, and I sat in the hallway all night, wide awake, clutching a baseball bat, and listening for the scratching to start again. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more chills. See you next time.